Join us today as we explore an exciting new gated community here in West Roseville, a place that's really been turning heads lately.
With expansive single-story homes that stretch up to 3,000 square feet, jumbo-sized 2 stories up to 3,800 square feet, all on spacious home sites, some even backing to open space. We got to check this one out. Let's go.
So we are out here in Sierra Vista Master Plan Community in West Roseville, California. Now, there are many builders in this community, but today we are checking out Excelsior Village by local builder JMC Homes.
These homes are something else. You've got massive single-story homes that stretch up to 3,000 square feet, as well as large 2 stories. Additionally, there's fantastic options for multi-generational living with guest suites that come complete with kitchenettes and private entrances.
And what's really nice is the lot sizes here are above average, generally ranging from 8,000 to 10,000 square feet. They even have some lots backing up to open space.
Another thing to highlight is this community offers an extensive range of design center customization options, allowing you to give your home that luxurious high-end feel.
And the prices, well, they start in the low 700,000s with some reaching the $1 million price point.
Now, make sure you watch the entire video because we'll be revealing 2 critical things you need to know before purchasing a home in this remarkable community.
Okay guys, so we are standing in front of the first model we are going to tour today, which is their 2,900 square foot single story. It's modeled as a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, but a lot of times they have an option with a 4th or 5th bedroom in lieu of the open study or the formal dining space, which make it an even better fit for families, especially if someone is working from home. Let's go take a look. Let's go.
I really love the open concept on this one. The kitchen is absolutely amazing. You have the oversized island, you have the cabinets extending to the ceiling, you have the KitchenAid double ovens, a large walk-in pantry. In addition to this open concept, you also have great separation of the bedrooms with the secondary bedrooms on their own wing away from the primary suite.
One thing to note about the larger single stories is that they take up more of the lot's footprint, so they're going to have a smaller backyard versus your two-story homes.
Wow, that was a gorgeous plan. Now, before we move on to our next tour, we wanted to remind you that we are local realtors and we specialize in new construction homes. We know the areas extremely well, and we know what incentives can be negotiated with these builders.
Now, the number of builders, communities, and floor plans available in the Sacramento suburb is mind-blowing. So there may be many you are not aware of, and there are a ton of fine details that can get confusing when comparing them, like Melrose, HOA, what upgrades are included in the price, is the solar leased or owned, what schools they're zoned for, and etc.
So this is why it's important that you reach out to us early on in your home search. And thankfully, it costs you nothing to utilize our expertise, as all the builders have factored in paying us a commission already into the base price.
So the best next step is to book a one-on-one Zoom call with us so we can learn more about you and your family's needs and narrow in on options that could work best, that can work for you based on budget, timing, and home desires. So you've got to give us a call, shoot us a text, or book a Zoom via the link in the description below.
All right, so let's check out one of the larger two stories that's great for families. Similar to the last home, you have a great open concept common space in this one. Now, one thing to note is, unlike some of JMC's other local communities that restrict you to normally about 3 design packages, in these homes at Excelsior, you're going to be able to do a lot more customizations in the design center. But it's important to lock in your lot early so you have as many choice points as possible. As the build gets further along, you're going to pass certain cutoffs, and then the builder is going to have already finalized some of the options and selections. In this plan, you can see that they've selected beautiful flooring, two-tone cabinetry in the kitchen, custom backsplash, the glass uppers on the cabinets, and that's just to name a few things. Now, one of the things that's often asked when we have clients looking at 2 stories is they need a downstairs bedroom and bathroom. So this one is going to have that right over here. You're going to have a full downstairs guest suite.
Now, before we move to our third model tour, let's talk about one of the two things you must know before purchasing a home here, and that's the school zoning. This community is located in Roseville, and many make the mistake of assuming it's part of the Roseville school districts. However, it's actually part of the Sacramento County District Center Unified School District.
They recently opened this brand new elementary school in the community, and it's called Rex Fortune Elementary. But for middle and high school, you'll find you have to drive 3 to 5 miles away to attend Riles Middle School and Center High School. When researching these schools, you will find that their test scores are not always as high as nearby Roseville schools. So definitely something you want to research and make sure that you make the right decision for your family if schools are important to you.
Now let's jump into our last model tour at this community, which is a 5-bedroom, 3,800 square foot home. And what is unique about this home is that it has a multi-generational living suite, which many need these days. Let's go check it out. Now upstairs, you're going to find 3 secondary bedrooms, 2 connecting to a Jack and Jill bath, with the 3rd bedroom having access to its own full bath. You have the bonus room plus laundry room, but the highlight of upstairs is definitely going to be the primary suite for me. It has double doors opening from the hallway, and the ensuite bathroom has a massive soaking tub and a walk-in closet.
previously shared this plan with you at one of JMC communities in Fitment Farm, but I want to emphasize again how JMC's multi-generational suite differs from other builders. They offer a full kitchenette with an oven. You will not find this in other builders. They have a full dishwasher, microwave, as well as the refrigerator. In addition to those things, you have a front exterior entrance, private entrance for this guest suite, as well as garage access directly from this next gen suite. So you have living space, bedrooms, bathrooms, and you have a full washer and dryer. This floor plan is a great option for families that have a grandparent or college-age student living here. It could even be a great home office, especially if you need to meet people that can come into that private entry without coming into the main home.
Now, we told you we had 2 cautions for this community. The first was the school zoning. Our last caution, as we have with all new construction, is to always research and be very familiar with what is being built on the land surrounding your home and the community, as it can impact your future home value.
In this case, the big thing to be aware of is the baseline marketplace. This will be developed at the corner of Fitment and Baseline. This will be the backyard neighbor to some of the homes in this community. This will be a massive marketplace with one of the main anchors being the beloved Costco.
Yeah, so if you're looking for convenience, this will be close by in the near future. But you should also be conscious of where you select your lot within this community and make sure it won't have a negative impact of you backing up to this commercial property. We feel there are still lots of great lot options in this community to choose from.
So whether you're moving next week or next year, the sooner we have a strategy call with you, the sooner we can help you narrow in on the options that would best meet your family's needs. There's 4 more floor plans that aren't even modeled at this community that offer several more options to meet your lifestyle.
There are also some move-in ready homes that we can negotiate some great incentives on. The goal is to streamline your experience based on our years of knowledge of dealing with these builders and studying the areas.
So give us a call, shoot us a text, or book a Zoom via the link in the description below. And go ahead and check out our Roseville new construction playlist for more great local new home communities. And hit that notification bell, as we'll be dropping a full Sierra Vista Master Plan community video soon.